Hey guys, welcome to another stream, kind of another impromptu one. This is a game called Morbid, the Seven Acolytes. This is a modern indie retro-oriented title that takes inspiration from the Dark Souls series, from what I can tell based on gameplay footage I've seen. I picked this up really cheap in an Xbox sale recently. As of doing this, I think Microsoft is still running the sale. They probably will up through New Year's. And I think it only cost me like a couple of bucks. I think normally it's like $10 or $20, and it was on a really, really big discount. And normally I tell myself, okay, you don't need to be buying anything, period. Doesn't matter how much of the savings you get, but I was looking at it, and I bit the bullet. I bought a couple of retro indie style titles. Maybe cost me 10 or 15 bucks total. Normally it would cost me like 100 because they all look like quality games that are normally priced a lot higher. But yeah, this is one of them. It's a top-down, again, retro style, so like pixel art style, Souls-like. I noticed there was lots of blood and gore, there was lots of like spooky elements, lots of violence, and you've got Dark Souls style HUD. It looks like there's a stamina meter just like in the Souls games, and you've got a dodge roll just like in the Souls games. And so yeah, it looks like it would be pretty fun to play, and I figured this would make for a pretty easy stream for me to do. I can fire it up, we can play it for a couple of hours, and I can kind of cast judgment on it at the end and see if it's maybe something I want to go back and finish. Maybe. I mean, I'm not really buckling down and finishing a lot of games these days, but it would still be cool to try it out and show it off for you guys. Maybe some of you guys would be interested in it, and maybe you'd want to check it out. So yeah, this is a blind stream. I've only seen gameplay. I haven't played it. I've only seen up to this title screen right here. Actually, it's just a main menu. There isn't really a title screen. It just goes straight to this. So, yeah, looking forward to trying it. It should be a fun time. We'll play for 2, 3, maybe 4 hours. Probably we'll stop around like the 2 or 3 hour mark. If any of you guys have played this, let me know. And feel free to share your experiences with me. And yeah, let's go to options. I see Jason's out there. I see John Smith, Sin City. Steve-O. Welcome back, Steve-O. And I see Dustin Mini. What's going on, Dustin? Hope you're doing well tonight. And Steve-O asks, hey, did you see the Ninja Gaiden trailer? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I saw that last week. Pretty cool stuff. Check out our video options. Brightness is at 60. Audio. Ambience is at 30. And that's about it. So let's go ahead and hit play. Profile 1. And there we go. Haven of Solia. So just a FYI for anyone wondering, we are playing this on the Xbox Series X. So I guess load times will probably be faster than on something like an Xbox One. I assume this is a game that works on Xbox One because it released in 2020. And I did do a very, very brief Google search just to see what platforms it's on. And it looks like it's on, the PlayStation consoles, PS4, PS5. It's on PC via Steam. It's on Nintendo Switch. And, of course, it's on the Xbox ecosystem as well. So it's pretty accessible for anybody that decides they want to give it a try. But yeah, you can see pixel art. And from the trailer, the pixel art looked pretty decent. Lots of little details and animation and stuff like that, so yeah, I dig the visuals. Alright, so it looks like I got movement, and it looks like there's no D-pad support for movement. I'm gonna guess the D-pad cycles you through items and stuff on your belt, just like in Dark Souls. Okay, you've got attacking, and you've got a stamina meter, just like I thought. You've got A to run. Oh, it looks like B is a heavy attack. Right trigger doesn't really seem to do much right now. I'm guessing maybe that's some kind of parry. I'm pressing L1 for that. Oh, L trigger. L trigger crawls. Interesting. And we've got R2 doesn't seem to do anything yet. Oh! Oh! Dodge rolling is on the run button. Which I guess is also Dark Souls as well, now that I think about it. Seems pretty cool so far. I like that you can bust open barrels and stuff like that. Okay. Let's hit the start button. Nothing there. Let's hit the back button. Okay, we've got... Yeah, I noticed there was a Diablo-style equipment screen. That was kind of interesting. So, looks like we can use the D-pad for that. And looks like you've got 2 sets that you can have equipped. Maybe that's what one of these keys does, is it switches to a different set. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, sweet. Picked up disgusting gruel. I guess there's lore entries. Equip items in inventory by holding down right trigger and right trigger on them and then using them in inventory. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, in inventory. So like, gotcha. And then use the D-pad to use them. So that gruel, I guess, is giving me some health back. Okay. Calming capsule. Looks like those sprouts are spawning some enemies when I kill them. A little training area. Pretty chill. Lets me just figure things out. Yeah, so use the D-pad to use items. Gives me slightly Secret of Mana vibes with the music. Okay, that's just lore. I guess we can go to another menu to read that. Let's go back, see if I missed anything. So based on what you guys have seen so far, what are your thoughts? I assume a lot of you guys probably haven't seen this before. It's just a dead end. Okay. Jason says it looks pretty nice so far. Stone of Dibram upgraded. Alright, so... guy we could talk to. Welcome, Striver. I am Talus, the last monk of Magrathius. I've been expecting you. All of your predecessors have failed in their attempts to defeat Gahars. These malevolent deities have tyrannized our realm and enslaved our people, as no one has been able to thwart them. They have one weakness: they cannot survive without a host. They have bound their twisted minds to the flesh of their 7 mighty acolytes. That's why it's called the 7 Acolytes. Your duty is to defeat the acolytes, thus ridding the Gahars of their flesh. Shrines like the one next to me will aid you on your path. See if he says anything else again. Go ahead, try to revive that shrine. Alright. Stash. Meditate. I don't know what that means. Defeat the 7 Acolytes and save our world. Oh, you can keep inventory in a stash. Okay, cool. Regenerates sanity when used. I wonder what sanity is. Okay. Quests. No quests. Travel. I guess it's fast travel. Okay. View a basic map of the areas. Morbid Menagerie. Enemies, friends, weapons, items, World War tutorial. Items. Okay, the Stone of Dairon. Yeah, it's like an Estus flask in Dark Souls. Okay, that's exactly what it is. Alright. I guess now we can move on. The Longing Widow. Oh, my beloved Larsh, when will you return? Okay, so you can't damage NPCs. Experience points you earn from slaying enemies and doing quests are represented by the brain liquid on your heads-up display. Oh, okay. Once the circle is full, you gain a skill point. So it looks like I have 1 skill point right now. How do I mean, unless, it's just something that happens kind of automatically. Or maybe that's just telling me what my level is in the top left. Alright, we gotta see what these calming capsules are. Regenerate sanity when used. Still haven't figured out what sanity actually is. Looks like I can't really do that unless I go back to a shrine. Hey, Society. Welcome back. Yeah, it is pretty interesting so far. I'm liking what I've played so far, although it's still really basic stuff right now, but I'm noticing that some enemies are getting a little bit harder. I'll have to start dodge rolling and stuff like that, playing defensively. Bog off. Okay, get bent. Alrighty. Clearly a happy soul. Disgusting gruel. Those heavy attacks do a lot of damage. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting about my stamina. Fire Shroom. I'm guessing that's going to be like a fire buff, kind of like, you know, pine resin in Dark Souls. I wonder if going to a shrine respawns enemies. Let's see. Also, used to add fire to weapon. Yeah. That's what I figured. It's very, very, very Souls-inspired. It is absolutely labeled as a Souls-like society. I think they even say that in the preview material or promo material. Yeah, regenerates sanity when used. I mean, maybe it just helps with my stamina regeneration. It's the only thing I can think. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Oh, and using food doesn't give you life back right away. It's like Dark Souls 2. Yep, enemies respawn just like Dark Souls. Okay. Looks like I have a few different ways I can go. Looks like I leveled up. I don't know what that purple meter is. Alright, Milo, you gotta get down, bud. You gotta get down. Go on, go on. Go. My cat... I'm a little worried about my little buddy Milo. He's, I noticed today he's just been constantly, like, scratching himself, grooming himself. I'm worried that, like, maybe fleas somehow got tracked in again. It's been years since that's happened, but... might have to, go get some frontline, whatever they call it. Ooh. Yeah, he also, earlier, well, last week, he had, like, allergy-style symptoms where like, his left eye was tearing and he was sneezing all the time. And that's subsided, thankfully. But now he's, like, constantly grooming himself, and that, you know, makes me worried that there's something like fleas happening. Yeah, fleas are no fun to deal with. I've already gone through it once with patchouli many years ago. Crombie's canister. Lazarus flower. Creepy old dude. Only the exalted may enter. Okay, so I can't do that yet. Yeah, society, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do as a preventative measure, and if that doesn't work, I'll have to take him to the vet, and I'll have to take a look at him. Okay, that's it. It's interesting that it goes to a load screen like this when you meditate, instead of just, like, fading the screen in and out or something like that. Maybe that's its way of, like, reloading the enemies in the area. It would be nice if there were different attacks while you were running, just like in Dark Souls, but it doesn't look like there are. Like, when I run and I press B for the heavy attack, she just still stops and, you know, winds up like a regular heavy attack. So, no running swing. It is nice that enemies can drop stuff. Killing these guys in one hit now, that's nice. Cursed Hamlet. Refill my ammo. That's right, you do get guns in this game as well, which is kind of interesting. Okay. Press left button to parry. Counterattacking after a perfect parry deals tremendous damage. Okay. Break chests to open them. Flesh plant petal. Spooky music. This would have been a really good one to play during October. That is a brain, yes, it's your brain, and apparently when the stuff behind it fills up, you level up. And it's giving you skill points, but I'm not sure if there's a way to actually use them. It's giving me Diablo 1 vibes too. Like with that house, you can see it's light. I see a shrine. Use the stash to store weapons and items for later use. Access your stash through the shrine menu. Yep, figured that out already. Ammo capacity increased. It looks like he just gave me a gun. Sentinel sidearm. Yeah, the HUD on the inventory is a little confusing. So I've got 2 reuses now, or uses of my health regen. That's nice. Alright, the stash. Don't really care about that yet. Find out what happened to the Larsh Borga in the Cursed Hamlet, and help the Longing Widow in Haven of Solia. Okay. Okay, so it looks like I can travel back if I want. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it says you get a skill point, but it doesn't say anything about actually using skill points. Oh, I should probably meditate, get your health back, respawn everything. Guess I can't go there yet. Hold right trigger to release and shoot. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Nice. Milo, stop it! Jesus Christ, he jumped up on my desk and just started, like, licking his ass again. He's definitely got an issue. I'm gonna have to look into it right after the stream. God damn it. Milo, get the fuck down! Fuck! Jesus Christ. Pardon my French, guys. That's the 3rd time he jumped up right in front of me in 5 seconds. Realistically, I should have shut my game room door, which is something I've been having to do more and more recently. He just keeps interrupting when I'm streaming. I always try to mute the mic when I do that, but I just, oh, just It's frustrating. Society says the purple bar is the sanity meter. Okay. The game still hasn't told me what sanity actually does. You know, I might still have some Revolution from a couple of years ago. I hope it's good. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go out and buy some tonight after the stream. Okay, so using your health refill, that happens instantly. That's nice. I'm not sure if I'm getting a perfect parry. It just goes ching! And I attack, but it doesn't seem to really do anything special. The game says that it's supposed to do like some pretty big damage, but I'm not seeing that. Alright, it looks like stopping fully doesn't replenish your stamina faster. So you might as well just keep walking. Yeah, when you try to parry, your parry stance is only up for like a split second, so you have to time it just right. Greater Rune of Solitude. Wonder if I can stack this. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, man, that was a lot of damage. Got him. With all that damage he was doing, that was a little scary. So I guess this is the Widow's quest. Oh, it's gonna force me to read it again. Okay. I guess I can go back and talk to that lady. That's probably what I needed to do as well. Just clean out this whole area, fight that boss, and then maybe I can go through those weird tree-like things that are blocking my passage. Oh, yeah, I can come down here now, too. It's been 84 days since I got myself a proper fish. There was a time when Solya flourished, the fish bit, and the sun shone. After the Gahars cursed our village, misfortune moored to our docks for good. We used to be proud fishermen, now we have no fish, nor are we men, and the pride is long gone. Could you fetch me a jar of worms from the docks? I promise I'll make it worth your while. Okay. I wonder if he's talking about these docks. In the meantime, I think I actually want to go back. Oh, hello. Well, I'm killing them in one hit, so... I was noticing earlier that it is, an enemy? No, it's just a background object. I was noticing that when I was doing heavy attacks, it sometimes wasn't hurting two enemies at the same time. It was only, like, connecting with one. And maybe the hitboxes are a little weird. I don't know. Whoa. Okay. Alright, killing them in one hit. Crombie's canister, and it's how you refill your ammo, it looks like. Actually, I kind of wonder if you could snipe enemies from a distance. I like that. I don't like those homing fireballs. just leveled up. Oh, defeat the first Acolyte to gain the ability to use your skill points. Okay. So they just told me. That's good. Yeah, the game's actually... It's actually pretty cool. The pacing of it, I could see myself like playing this on and off in my own time. I just like the vibe and like the spooky atmosphere. It reminds me of playing something like Bloodborne, honestly. I feel like so far it's more like a top-down Bloodborne than it is a top-down Dark Souls. I mean, obviously both series are very similar. But yeah, this definitely feels more like you're gonna be forced to fight as opposed to turtle up like in the first Dark Souls. You know, you get the introduction of guns as well. You know, maybe quick attacks won't hit multiple enemies at the same time. I don't know. No, they do. That book, his journal, may I? Deep down I knew Larsh was gone, but I cannot bring myself to admit it. When I returned from my stay in Yorte, all these names are super weird and hard to pronounce, and saw the horrors of the Scourge, I sought hope in Larsh still being on one of his lengthy voyages unaffected by the sickness. Now I know he wasn't spared, and I know what became of him. You found him and gave him peace. Thank you. He would have been grateful. Okay. Son of Soya. Let's see. You know what I really should be doing is looking at the stats. So the top right has the stats. I'm gonna assume that's better. Seems like it. We could play Diablo Tetris. Or like Resident Evil 4 item storage box managing. Alright. And you know what I should probably do is take some of these, let's see, like, alright. Equip to that. There we go. Use to gain health and sanity and cure all conditions. Use to gain more attack speed for a short period of time and lose sanity. Permanently gives a melee weapon or a firearm. Permanently gives a melee weapon or firearm plus... Oh, okay, so these are like permanent upgrades. I should probably save those, I'm guessing. Okay, that's cool. So you've got permanent weapon upgrades. Well, that sanity regenerates pretty slowly. Oh, I only had one of them, too. Okay. It's gonna take a little while to get used to this menu system, but I think it seems fairly intuitive. You know, once you... Yeah, it's a little different, but it's also kind of familiar at the same time. It's hard to explain. But, like, you hold the R trigger, and then you put it on your belt, like that. So it's pretty easy. And then it's on your belt. You can use your D-pad to use it. Yeah, this heavy attack is really slow. Ooh, strong though. Okay, not yet. Yeah, so I don't think I mentioned, but apparently there's a full-on sequel to this game that came out this year. So I guess the first game did well enough to warrant the follow-up. Any interest in playing Path of Exile 2? Society says, I think I'll wait for the full release. No, I've got no interest. I never played the first one. I did see a friend playing it the other night, and I was like, oh, that's like Diablo. And, oops, I did not need to use that. That's fine. It looks cool, but no, I don't... I'm not gonna play it. You know how it is. I've got too much crap going on that I can't get invested in a game like that. It's just not gonna happen. I'm having a harder enough time just keeping up with live streams here. Which is why I'm kind of doing this stream. The game looked really cool though, so it kind of gave me an excuse to do a blind stream. I used to do more blind streams at one point in time, but even lately I haven't been doing too many. Yeah, I done a lot of downsizing to my collection. I still have a lot of games, but you know, I'm trying to not really buy stuff. Especially like $60 or $70, you know, brand new games. And that takes away from trying to like knock out a lot of the old games I have in my collection still. I told myself, can't buy any more PS2, Xbox, or Wii games, or whatever. Stuff that's generally longer than like NES and SNES games. Until I actually like play some of the ones already in my collection. So this upcoming year, I think I'm going to be trying to focus on stuff like that. You guys might see more streams of PS2 era games. I'm gonna switch back to the other sword because this one is not really doing it for me. So any big new game that comes out, I'm probably not gonna be playing it. I guess that's part of the point too. I guess the only brand new game that I'm interested in right now is going to be Doom: The Dark Ages. But that's it. And even for that, I might have to upgrade my my graphics card. Ah! Shit, I died. See, now I wonder what happens when you die in this. Because they haven't explained that. It looks like my experience is still there. I just go back to the shrine. Yeah, something about this weapon I don't really care for. Which is, it's kind of crazy actually. It's got a fist. I'm guessing that's strength. I mean, maybe that's just... I figured the sword was the actual, like, you know, damage output, but Maybe the fist has an effect on that? Because some of these enemies I was killing in one hit before, now I'm not. Also, I feel like the reach on this sword is a lot better. Okay, not one hit. Maybe it was all in my head. Society says, cool, love me some PS2. That's good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm also getting kind of bored of like super old school stuff at the moment. I'm kind of needing something that just feels a little more fresh, and I think moving up to that generation, PS2 era, will be a good little deviation for a little bit in terms of actually like enjoying the games I'm playing. You can only play so much Ninja Gaiden and Castlevania, as much as I love them. When you've been doing it as long as I have. Hard to keep that motivation going, you just keep doing the same stuff over and over again. But yeah, I've got a lot of stuff on PS2 that, like, I should have finished a long time ago. Like, I've never beaten Devil May Cry 3. Barely ever played it, actually, for that matter. I've always wanted to finish Rygar. I have the Red Star. Never finished that. God of War 1 and 2, barely played them. And I know I'd like them, because I love the PSP, the first one on PSP. So, I've got both Maximo games. Probably only made it like halfway through the first one and never touched the second one. Solian Trident. Greater Rune of Rage. Nice. Oh, so Society, you think sanity, if my meter is raised, then I might do less damage. And if it's lower, I might do more damage. Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah, one of the reasons I mentioned this is more like Bloodborne than it is Dark Souls, is that it is very Cthulhu influenced. Huh, that's weird. I hit him once, but not the other times. Got a shrine. I'm gonna step away for a quick second. I'm gonna turn off my heat. It's freaking hot in here. Alright, looks like I don't have any frontline either. Or Revolution, or whatever they call it. There's a few different brands of stuff you put on your cat's shoulder to keep the fleas away. So that means I'm going to have to go... I have to run over to Mom's house after the stream anyway to pick up a package. So I'll have to hit, like, Walmart or Wegmans or something. Ah, shit, I'll probably just go to Wegmans. I hate going to Walmart so much. In Northern Virginia, Walmart is like, it's a circus every single time I go. No matter what day of the week or time it is, or... Normal people go to Wegmans. It'd be nice if you could jump down. That'd be cool. It looks like these chests also respawn, which is interesting. I really need to try a heavy attack after I block. Because my quick attack isn't really, like, he was able to knock me out of my quick attack. Even after I blocked and parried. Another level up. Yeah, so I guess after this first main boss, this Acolyte, we're gonna have some pretty sweet upgrades, hopefully. I've got 7 skill points already. Okay. I just walked right around him. I'm wondering if this is kind of broken, like in Elden Ring. The combat right now is paced fairly slow. Yeah, I could definitely... So this would be a game I'd like to play by myself. It's just spooky, and it's definitely the kind of game I'd have the volume up loud on my TV and my sound system. Oh, I got a second one of those. I wonder if you're going to be able to trade stuff later. Hey, Dasan, how are you doing tonight? Welcome back. Yeah, actually, that's a good observation, too. It is... It's got a Blood Omen style vibe, for sure. Yeah, it plays a lot like a Dark Souls style game, but it's top down, it's 2D, and yeah, so I totally get the Blood Omen vibe. Blood Omen is very moody audio. I should fire that up on the Mister and try to get into that game. I really liked it back in the day. I got a decent way through that game back in the day. Yeah, even if I parry, he still just attacks right afterwards. Like, what? I feel like the parrying right now just isn't all that useful. Society says, speaking of Blood Omen, I just watched a playthrough of the remastered Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. How was it? Yeah, I heard about the re-release of that. Probably not going to play it. I'm one of those types where it's like, if I'm going to beat the game, I'd like to do it first on the old hardware. So for me, it would be like the Dreamcast version. That was always seen as the best one back in the day. But it's cool that they remastered that game, because I know it was very popular back in the day. A lot of weapon upgrades, and I'm like, kind of don't want to use them. I feel like I'd probably want to save them for later, unless they just keep giving me them throughout the course of the game, and I should just be using them. You know, maybe that's what I should do, is actually start doing that, but I don't know. I might not even have the ability to do it right now. Yeah, I might not even be able to use these yet. Okay. Yeah, so like the sea creature types of enemies and like the tentacles and stuff like that, that's all Cthulhu related. Which is why, you know, it's Lovecraftian. That's why I say this is much more like Bloodborne than Dark Souls. Bloodborne was very Lovecraftian as well. Especially if you did the DLC and you got to the end of the DLC, there's a town that's just like this. You know, docks and water and stuff like that. Bleeding Shroom. Okay, got some ammo. Society says, I can tell it's a really well-made game, though. Just leveled up again. Alright, good. We got a shrine. Can't go there yet. Can't see the enemy. Skull Demon. Grand Rune of Depression. Yeah, I would much prefer the meditate function to just like screen fade out and then fade back in. It takes you out of the moment. The music has to stop. Jason asks, what studio made this game? Honestly, I have no idea. I didn't look into that part. You have to Google it, man. If someone wants to Google it and post it in chat, that'd be handy. Thank you. I mean, I'm sure I looked at it like a couple weeks ago when I bought it, but yeah, I did not look at it before I started the stream. I don't even think on the main menu there was like any credits information or anything like that. Everything hits so damn hard. Yeah, so far it's just like, take your time. If you can start off with a heavy attack, that seems to be the best way to go. It's good to recognize when you can start killing enemies with just your quick attack. Jeez. Desan says, I never really keep up on modern game releases, so he gets surprised by some cool games like this sometimes. Yeah, me too. I'm the same way. You know, when Microsoft does a sale, they usually advertise it on the front of the Xbox dashboard. And then I'll be like, screw it, let me check it out. Maybe there's some cool stuff there. And yeah, sure enough, then I run into games like this, and that's kind of how I get caught up a little bit with, you know, modern games. Because I just don't follow it anymore. I honestly don't care that much. I've got so much stuff on my plate. The older I get, I feel like the more I realize I'm never going to get caught up on this stuff. I'm never going to finish my bucket list backlog, like, so I just stopped paying attention. It's just not the same now as it was 15 years ago, you know, or longer. Other priorities, you know? It's not to say I don't enjoy trying new games like this, because I do enjoy them. But it's no longer like, I've got so many games to play already, I feel like it's no longer a major priority in my gaming habits. In my gaming or YouTube habits. Okay, got a map. Society says, by the time you get to the first Acolyte, you're going to have a good amount of talent points. Yeah, exactly. I was saying the same thing earlier. Desan says, yeah, I'm the same. I have a huge backlog and prefer playing retro. It's once or twice a year I get my teeth into a new release. Yeah, I'm the same way. For me this year, it was the not Dark Souls. It was the Elden Ring DLC. And then God, I think that's basically it. Last year, I think it was Lies of P. I played that for a good amount. I played it for like a week straight. And then also did a couple runs of Elden Ring then. But I can't really think of any others off the top of my head. These guys are so annoying. Like, there's no like stunning them in any way, no staggering. Yeah, I wonder how much faster the combat becomes as you get upgraded. But right now, it's pretty slow. Wonder if he's like weak to fire or anything like that. You gotta do it. That's why it's good to just equip this stuff to your belt. Oh, come on. And I'm probably gonna die. Okay. I got lucky. I'm still trying to work with these new controls. Had to make space, I guess. Come on. What am I doing wrong? It picks up. It takes up, yep, 6 slots. Okay. Yeah, and it's got, yeah, it's got spots for some of these runes, if we want to call them that. So like this, take life drain, attach to item, plus 15% fire, plus 15% cold, electricity, bleed. We'll go with bleed, and we will go with fire. And you know what? I will get this over here. It's weird. It wants to always have something highlighted, and that's kind of awkward to me. I kind of wish I could just you know, do like PS1 Diablo, where I just have access to every grid here, every block. Yeah, it takes me a while to get used to things like that. I mean, I will get used to it, but it's just a little awkward. They're doing things a little bit differently than how I think, you know, things should be done. Alright, I guess we can try to run up here. Dishonored is on all consoles, yeah. Ooh, that attacks quickly. And I don't know what your main is, but on Xbox right now it's on sale, like, super cheap. Let me check real quick. But I'm not sure if it's on sale anywhere else right now. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, so we've got Steam, we've got Xbox, and we've got Switch, and then PlayStation Store. Let's see. So on Steam, right now, woo! $25. It's not on sale. I didn't pay anywhere close to that. Yeah, look at that. It's $2.49 on Xbox. That's why I bought it. Jeez, I didn't realize it's normally $25. Merge games. You don't have a Xbox? No Series X? Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, they end up having a lot of, they have a lot of sales on Xbox that are pretty good. Yeah, and it looks like there's no sale on Switch, but, you know, all these platforms, you can add it to your wish list and get notified when they go on sale. Yep, and it looks like it's full price right now on PSN. But it's got good reviews, you know, on PlayStation. It's averaging over 4 stars, which is good. So far, I think I would concur. Based on what I've played so far, it seems pretty good. But that really sucks about the lack of sales on the other systems right now. I mean, it's the holiday season. Is Sony not, like, running a PSN sale right now? Microsoft runs a lot of sales, by the way. Oh, sorry. It actually looks like... There you go. Yeah, see, it's $2.49. I'm not signed in, otherwise it would show as me already owning it. Yeah, so there's actually there's a bunch of games that I picked up. Let me go to my games and apps real quick. It's gonna keep the game running in the background. Let's see. Sort my last update. I picked up, yeah, Sparklight, which is it's very much influenced by, I think, like Link to the Past. It's definitely a Zelda style game from what I could tell. I think I got it for the same kind of price, like $2. I picked up Live Lock, which had really good reviews, and it's like a top-down twin-stick shooter. Looks pretty cool. I don't think it's super fast-paced, but it was also like $2 or $3. I had thought about actually playing that tonight. Picked up Imp of the Sun. Which is like... Looks like it was a 2D Metroidvania kind of adventure game. I think there's a lot of precision platforming and stuff like that. So it looked alright, and same deal. It was like $2 or $3. Normally 10 to 20 to 25 or something like that. So, you know, yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I got it all together for like $15, I think. So, actually, let me check my email. Actually, maybe... No, I can't find it. Alright, whatever. I was just curious what my total cost was for all of those games. Desan says I should really be doing more PC gaming, but I kind of don't really touch anything there outside of FPS games. Yeah, I'm the same way. Very much the same way. I feel like I should just run back to the shrine. Because I don't know where the next shrine is, I basically have no health. Yeah, we're doing that. My buddy Ronnie did gift me Prey, the 2016 one, on PC, so I kind of want to try that out. It seems pretty cool. But yeah, when I do PC stuff, I mainly just want to do FPS games. Stuff like this, I'd rather play on console. Let's see. Yeah, like, this weapon has a pretty fast attack. Oops. Wait, what? Oh, that's right. This might have been blocked off. But now it's not, so I beat the boss. Fire shroom. Okay, this is, it's kind of cheating. I have 3 of them. And I'm guessing that, I can't really do anything with extras right now. Hopefully you can later on in the game. Like, recycle them for materials or something, or not materials, but maybe like runes or something. Society says my next purchase will be an Ultra HD capable PC, so I can take advantage of my OLED TV. That won't be for a while though, until prices come down. Yeah, I mean, you could do that right now. The hardware's there, but it's, you know, how much do you want to pay, basically. I've got... My hardware is mostly good enough to do that. It's just, I would need to upgrade my graphics card to do something like that. Okay, yeah, he's an enemy, like I thought. Which is why I went back to the shrine. Yeah, Dasan, if that happens, if Microsoft and Sony release, like, digital-only boxes and that's all they offer, then that's basically, I'm out. I'll just have a good PC, you know? Hook it up to my TV. That's it. I got a weapon. The short-barreled pounder. I got a weapon upgrade. Sorry, gun upgrade. Break the praying statues to gain blessings. Blessing of the healer. Okay. Blessing of stoutness. Blessing of recovery. Signs says it's definitely coming. It sucks to be limited run. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to remain positive about, like, full next gen, and that you know, they'll still have physical options. But I mean, I might be disappointed. We'll see. I'm not trying to take a super negative outlook on it, though. A level of sanity affects the damage you deal and take, the amount of XP you earn, and the amount of specters you face. Okay. See, what I was wondering is if, like, I die if my sanity meter completely, like, runs out. But if it just affects basic gameplay loop stuff, then that's kind of interesting. You know, it's already been shown that, or talked about, that Switch 2 is going to be backwards compatible with the first Switch, so hopefully that means everything will be physical. Still can't use those talent points? Not yet, as far as I'm aware. You know, maybe if I go back to the first area... Rune Destroyer. Ooh. Guess maybe you can harvest runes? Are you serious? He spawned another enemy. I was not expecting that. Society says, that reminds me, Metroid Prime 4 is one of those upcoming games that he'll buy right away. I still need to go back and play through the first one. I hate thinking about my backlog. I hate it so much. Blessing of fitness. Doesn't seem like this little guy can hurt me right now. Alright, so I still can't do anything there. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything with skill points right now. Oops, I don't want to use that. Yeah. Oops, I did not mean to do that either. I'm trying to remember if there were any things here blocking my way. I'm also gonna have to check out some footage of the new game in the series and see if it maybe plays a little bit different. Maybe it's faster. Wait, so I can't have more than 10 of these items. That's weird. Use to gain more attack speed for a short amount of time, and then lose sanity. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, interesting. A specter appeared. Let's see if this kills me. Yeah, that's a specter as well. Madness. That's another Lovecraftian thing. Is the sanity. People are known to go mad. Yeah, it kind of sucks you can't look at a map unless you're at a shrine. You mad, bro? Yes, very mad. Jar of worms from the docks. I promise I'll make it worth your while. I thought... Defeat the first acolyte to gain the ability to use your skill points. Cool. I'm wondering if I missed the worms here somehow. Please don't tell me I have to break every bottle and bucket. Yeah, maybe I'll have to. Man, one thing I also don't like is you can't use multiple of these items and have them stack. Like, that would have been so much better. If I could use, like, 3 of them and, you know, it triples the amount of time it lasts for. Okay, yeah, I see the danger of the specters now. If they're not easy one-hit kill enemies, then they can overwhelm you. Nice, the one-hit kill works. I mean, going mad might actually be a good thing because get more potential item drops and stuff like that. Give me some worms. I mean, it's also possible the worms are like farther along into the docks, and it's past where the Acolyte was. Another one of these little things. Can't interact with them. Hey. Looks like enemies are gonna start blocking now too. I had to crack my window. It's still hot in here, even though I turned the heat off. Yeah, this dock it just loops in on itself. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give up on the worms. I mean, unless we find them elsewhere, like later on. meditate, and then we can warp out. Travel. I guess that's it. A lot of NPCs in this place. I wonder if this is going to be like a main hub. Genetically modified broccoli. I've seen exaltation mentioned a couple times. Like, there's a barrier right at the very beginning of the game. It says this is only the exalted can pass. I wonder if that's like a final area, or it's like a bonus area that's really hard, or maybe like a new game plus of some sort, or something that just happens at the end of the game. Vikar's Verge. A lot of runes. Already have like 2 of those. I just don't want to miss anything. A lot of these pickups are just basic items. Nothing too special. Look at all this stuff. Oh, some of those can have... Oh, huh. Everything has something that could be equipped to it. Interesting, I did not know that. Wonder what the Rune Destroyer actually does. Should probably manage some of this stuff in my stash. I'll put some of this up in my stash. Negates all stamina consumption for a short period of time. The genetically modified broccoli. Add life drain to weapon. Skull splitter. That actually looks like it could be pretty good. Okay, so yeah, R button does swap your slots, which is nice. One guy had mentioned the merchants, but no one has opted to sell me anything. Or trade or whatever. It's like the third guy that told me to get bent. This music reminds me of Castlevania Lords of Shadow music. So you can equip blessings. Use less stamina while dodge rolling and running. Gaining larger stamina bar. Stamina regenerates faster. Gain a larger health bar. So I guess that's how we use our skill points. We don't really gain skills per se. Like I was hoping we'd get like more moves, like a larger move set or something. But still, I mean, larger health bar and stamina bar, stuff like that is pretty handy. I'd like something that makes the parries, like, actually useful. Yeah, just base stat buffs, at least for now. You know, we're gonna find more blessings as the game goes on. I do love how gruesome some of these death animations are. Yeah, some of these weapon buffs are pretty nice. You notice this one has, it's either cold or electricity. I don't remember which one I put on it. But some of these enemies seem to be pretty weak to that. Oh, nice. I got another health refill upgrade. This little animals looking at me from that tree. You can see their red eyes. Yeah, I do like this little sword I found. It's doing better than my other one. I kind of see why when you use a health upgrade, or sorry, health replenishment item, that they don't let you stack them. It's maybe they don't want people to really be able to farm out for these things in a meaningful way. You know, kind of breaks the balance of the game, but I don't know. I love how Dark Souls 2 does it, where you use your health refill just like that. It goes up slowly, but you can use another one on top of it, and then on top of it again, and the health regen effect has a snowball effect, and it just it's awesome. With this game, like, you can use it, and then your life goes up barely for 10 seconds, and then you can use another one. So I do wish they kind of followed more of the Dark Souls 2 route. That's right, I've got a different gun too. It's more like a shotgun. Yeah, and only being able to carry 10 of these items is also kind of irritating. I mean, I think being able to break a game's balance with power-ups is kind of like part of the fun in when it comes to replayability. It's like you don't have to break the game. Like, you can kind of play it more as intended. So when developers set up their systems to be like that, where you're intentionally limited. In the long term, they're not as fun as the games that, you know, allow the player to break them easier. Society says that The Witcher 3 had a good heal stacking system too. Yet another game I haven't played still, but it always seemed pretty cool. Only the exalted may enter. Okay. I just noticed I have a skill point. Man, so many things blocking me off. I don't know what to do. Oops. Oh, he actually dropped his weapon. I bet it takes up 2 sets of slots. Let's see. Nope. Halberd of Mornia. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. We can give it a try. Dude, just let me put it on the far left. What the hell? Oh, that's right. This one uses a few slots. I forgot. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Society. The shotgun's pretty cool. I like it. And what I noticed, it was, it had a lot of, like, a wide buckshot spread, and it was doing a lot of damage to all the enemies at once. And it felt like it was auto-targeting or auto-tracking. I like that you got some good flexibility on where you actually aim your weapon. That's pretty cool. It definitely feels like shotgun's better with multiple enemies, though. It doesn't seem too effective with one enemy. I would be using it more often, but ammo seems to be pretty limited. Oh, I've got multiple runes that do the electricity buff. I would really like a shrine. Angry mushrooms. That's it. Oh. Alright guys, I think that's actually probably a good stopping point. It's definitely a pretty cool game. I definitely recommend it, based on what I've played so far. It's not super fast-paced. But, yeah, it's pretty cool. We've been streaming for about 2.5 hours now, and, yeah, I think, I'm probably good to go. Got to run some errands anyway. I've got to go get some Revolution or Frontline or whatever they call it. I think there's different brands of potential flea blocking solution for Milo. As you guys heard in the beginning of the stream, it was, you know, he's just constantly scratching himself. So got to go do that before the stores close tonight, and I'll give that to him before I go to bed tonight. Then I got to pick up a package at my mom's house. And, so yeah, it's cool showing off that game. It's definitely pretty cool. I might actually play it on my own time, because I've got a lot of downtime while I work. I can play games, like, you know, during my downtime, and, so maybe it's something I'll kind of pick up while I'm working. Yeah, Morbid, the Seven Acolytes. Pretty cool game. If you have an Xbox, it's $2.50 right now for like the next couple weeks. So, pretty good game for $2.50. Normally it's $25. So they're doing like 90% off or something like that. So, but yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for me. Society, thanks for keeping me company over the last hour and a half or so, and thanks to all the other folks that popped in and chatted for a little bit, like Dasan. I see Jason and Dustin both dropped the old GGs. Thank you guys for that. And yeah, archive I'll probably have posted, probably even just later tonight. So if you want to catch up on the archive, you could just do that. But yeah, I'll try to be back with another video and stream sometime soon. Also, remember I posted a new Let's Play on Monday. So if you haven't checked that out, I'd appreciate it if you do. I'm going to post it in chat here. Actually, not many people have really checked it out, so I don't know if it's people just not used to me posting Let's Plays anymore, or they've just got other stuff going on, or maybe the game just doesn't interest them, or maybe YouTube's not pushing my content in front of people's eyes. It could be that as well. Could be all of the above, but if you're bored tonight, feel free to check it out. It's about an hour long, and yeah, it's a fun game that I did a Let's Play of. So, but alrighty guys, that's going to do it for me. Have yourselves a great day or night, wherever you are out there, and until the next one, take it easy.